Hi, and welcome to Chamber Chat here in the Inside Lowell Studios. I'm Danielle McFadden, president of the Greater Lowell Chamber of Commerce. I'm so excited to have our guest on today. We were chit-chatting off air, so I always like to bring the conversation to all of you. We have Courtney Sale with the best title in town.
Oh man, it's long. It's long. Wait for it.
Nancy L. Donahue, Executive Artistic Director for the Merrimack Repertory Theater. How are you?
Good, Danielle. Thanks for having me.
So nice to see you.
Same.
We've met so many times on Zoom, so it's like now that we can actually see each other in person. And
Oh my gosh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's great. It's great. Great to be here.
so let's talk about the current season, the 2022-23 season, and then we have all kinds of other stuff to talk about as well.
Yeah. So we're about to open How High the Moon, the music of Ella Fitzgerald, which is our last show of the 44th season.
Oh my gosh! So you're like
I
pretty
know.
soon. You're not there yet. but-
Not there yet. Not there yet. But we're getting there. Yeah, and it's just an incredible group. Tina Fabrique is the center of the performance, and so it's a theatrical concert.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, and she's on stage with a 4-piece band. And Danielle, what's so exciting is this group has been playing together for years and years and years. So it's amazing to have this artistry, amazing jazz musicians who have like played all over the country. And they're dynamic together is really exciting. So we're gearing up for that, and it's like spring and music and Ella, and then Tina tells stories throughout the performance about just how that music has inspired her, and
That's amazing.
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Very exciting. And you had a good season.
We did. It kind of felt like it was really the first one back.
Your
because
first actual so you started right before COVID.
March 2020.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing timing. And it's been candidly a big struggle for theaters all across the country, or really any performing arts across the country. So last year was sort of easing back into it and weathering it as best we could. And, and this year it grew a bit more. So it's starting to feel back to normal in some semblance. But, we were really excited. I think I'm most proud of our work with students this year. We just did way more student matinees than we've done in the past.
Awesome.
And really served students and educators in our region. And that feels really exciting. And they showed up. Teachers were ready. They were ready.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
To have that experience with their classrooms. And so I feel like the MRT audience is starting to be back and engaging new audience.
That's exciting.
Yeah, really good. I guess I should mention another sort of big success of this past season was Letters from Home, which was Khmer artist Kalyan Ung. Kalyan's based in California, but wrote and performed this piece about her father's experience leaving Cambodia. And Chenery, her father, was here, and the community just totally embraced them, the story. We had great engagement activities, great partners in CMAA, and really enriching post-show discussions. So we're very excited to continue on that momentum going forward.
That's really exciting.
Yeah.
And you talked about engaging youth and matinees and stuff. What are some of the youth programs that you do? I know that you had the Christmas Carol, and you had a lot of wonderful kids in that. I know a few of them.
Yes. So Christmas Carol, we were able to cast 10 local youth. We did a 3-town audition tour. It was amazing. Some of the young people who came to us had never done a show before in their lives.
Oh my gosh.
Others were like, they're pros. They've been doing it over and over and over again. And it was just such a glorious experience to work with those families and work with kids. We have coming up in the summer, we have Young Company.
Yes.
So that is
It's an amazing program.
It's a great program. So it's a 3-week intensive. Students don't have to be, they just have to be theater curious.
Yes.
They don't have to be like, I'm doing this. I want to be a Broadway star. But it's about collaboration, and they write stories together. They perform on stage. So that's a 3-week program. And then we're doing for the first time, the first week of August, what we're calling Younger Company. And
Love
that's
that.
for middle school students. And again, it's going to be they're going to build a performance together. And we're really hoping that this kind of helps build our sort of casting
That's
pipeline.
amazing.
And so we have some more youth opportunities on stage next season.
That
and
is so cool. I
yeah,
love that idea.
yeah.
Yeah. My daughter's 9, and I think she could potentially have the acting bug.
Oh my gosh.
So,
It's when it bites,
Yes.
it's real.
It's a real thing.
It is. It is. And and the experience of the kids who are in Christmas Carol and then their school would come.
Yeah. Oh,
And so they're watching each
amazing.
other. Yeah, it's really exciting. Yeah.
and you have a big gala coming up. 44th
44.
annual. Wow.
I know. It's amazing. So June 9th. Yes, you're invited. You're invited. Yeah, and we're doing I hope this is gonna be a really fun gala. It's all centered around a concert performance that we have for a limited engagement. So it's Elton Undressed. So it's Todd Alsop.
You had me at Elton.
I know, right? So bring your boas, bring your sunglasses. Todd is amazing, does an incredible tribute to Elton. So you'll get an excerpt of that in the gala. And then you come back in the weekend and you can see the whole thing.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. And we're really excited. We just went past our sales goal for that.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
that's so exciting.
Yeah,
'Cause I
so-
feel like people are so last minute now in deciding if they're going to go
know.
somewhere. So
Yeah.
kudos.
Yeah. So
That's
we're
huge,
experimenting
yeah.
a little bit. I think this post-pandemic, it's like, great, we have our subscription
Yeah.
series, and what other things can we offer? And this is proving to be very successful. So it's cool that we're going to start with gala. Those gala folks will get the sneak peek, and then
Yeah.
come back on Saturday and Sunday.
That's great.
Yeah.
Speaking of sneak peek,
Yes.
by any chance, do you want to give any teasers for next season?
Sure.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure. So we're hosting the season launch on Monday, May 1st. So folks can join us at the theater. We just ask simply they RSVP through the box office, the Enterprise
Perfect.
Bank
Awesome.
box office.
So open to everybody.
Open to
That's
everybody.
great.
Come hear what we're working on. We are doing a 5-show subscription package for next
Awesome.
year. I'm gonna reveal just because it's you. I'm gonna reveal.
Right there.
We are doing a piece next season called "The Porch on Windy Hill," and this comes to us. One of the generative artists from this project is a wonderful writer and musician named David M. Lutkin. And folks might know David because he was part of the Woody Says, the Woody Guthrie piece we did last June. And so David, when we were sort of wrapping up, said, "Hey, I'm working on this new musical with 3 other collaborators. It is a new play with traditional folk music." And I was like,
this Lowell is the audience for that.
I was like, I'm all ears, David. And then I saw a workshop in New York, loved it. There's a beautiful story at the heart of it about a family. 3 actor musicians play probably about 20 instruments.
gosh.
It's moving, inspiring. We're thrilled it's going to be on our stage. It's actually, we're partnering with a couple other theaters. So it's running right now at Northlight in Chicago. It's going to Weston in Vermont in August.
Wow.
Then it comes to us, and then it's going to another theater, which I probably shouldn't say because they
How
haven't
cool.
announced. Yeah.
I can't get that out of you.
Yeah, right. Right. I got to keep some things
that's
quiet.
so exciting.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so we think that our audience will really respond to that.
And I don't think people realize so you're in the middle of a season and you have to plan your next season. Like,
Oh, damn.
when do you get to breathe?
August? Like a couple
For a day.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing a lot of folks don't know about theater. We're planning 18 months to a year in advance. And I think, again, post-COVID, partnerships are key right now, just to scaffold production costs and help everybody. Our staffing structure is different. So to be able to work with those theaters around this project, it really serves us. And then it's also amazing for those artists who have like a year's work of lined
That's
up.
true. Yeah, what like a weight off their shoulders to know. Yeah.
So it's hitting a lot of mission stuff
That's
for us,
great.
which is great.
And another mission is shopping local. And people, I feel like since COVID and during COVID, they would reach out to the chamber and say, we want to support local. And theater is a way you can do that. You could buy a subscription package, buy it for mom and dad ahead of time, let them know they're getting it Christmas in July.
Yes.
So give people their Christmas and July gifts. Great for employee gifts.
Oh my gosh,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
All the above. That's a great way. People, I think, sometimes think shopping local is just retail and restaurants, but
it's experiences.
yes,
Yeah.
and experiences are huge. My 9-year-old the other day, we went to a concert. A girl named Tom at the new Nashua Performing Arts Center.
Yeah.
And she's like, she got it from my parents for Valentine's Day. And she's like, I love experiences. That's what I want for presents now. Those are where they get their core memories. And I mean, she goes, better than toys. I'm like, so much better than toys.
Yeah.
So give
so much
the
better
gift
than
of an
toys.
experience.
We won't clutter up your garage.
No, you will definitely not. You're not going to ask to store some of your sets in people's garages or anything.
Not yet.
You never know. And if you have the space, reach out to Courtney.
No, but you're so right. I think it's and coming up on this season, it's really we'll let everybody know May 1st, but there's a lot of multi-generational work.
Awesome.
So I think it's also stuff that you could see with your parents
that's
and
great.
Yeah, build those memories.
And then, another way you can help the MRT is by being a super user on social media, right? Being a super fan, sharing, commenting, all that stuff. It helps you with your marketing.
Yes.
Spreading the word.
Yeah. Let people know what we're doing. Our runs, we run about 3 weeks. So it's up and we need that.
Quick, but
fast.
it's so much work that goes into leading up to that.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, any sort of nods and amplifying is
awesome.
We really appreciate it.
Is there anything else you want the viewers to know today about?
No, I think we've got a really exciting season in store. And then I will tease one other thing, which I think.
All right. I'm liking this
podcast. Lots of teases. So we commissioned a piece by a wonderful writer named Vichat Chum called Queen. And we did a workshop during COVID on Zoom. We're going to do a workshop in person in September. The exciting thing about this is when we did the Zoom reading, it was picked up and Vichat wrote a young adult novel. It's set in Lowell. It's based. The main character is a Lowell high school student, and it is going to be released this fall. So we'll workshop the play around his book release.
Amazing.
And I just want to amplify that.
That's
because
wonderful. We'll have to make sure Lala Books has the book in stock.
Yes, I think he'll probably do some book tour.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
excellent.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, wonderful. Yes, thank you for all that you do.
Thanks, Danielle. Thanks for all you do.
This is fun. I'm lucky, and you get to wake up every day and do something you love.
Yeah,
life is good.
Grateful. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, like I said, you come back on anytime. So hopefully the viewers of Inside Lowell will be able to see more of the MRT.
I hope so.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for tuning in to Chamber Chat at the Inside Lowell Studios. I will be back again soon. Thanks so much.